any kind. Authors can manipulate it. You know how they'll manipulate it? There's a particular person who should not do that interview for you. The man just finished speaking with the wife on phone. And they had an argument. After the argument, he sat, and you are the next person. Are you seeing that? That's not how the man will speak on a good day. Are you know what I'm saying? There's already a manipulation. So that the way the man will speak to you from is not from rest. So this of tolerance is minimal. And that was he will just give you, when you are talking, he just, normally the man will respond to you, or at least others they will respond, but no, it will connect you to. It's a manipulation. You see, some things are manipulation. You are going for an interview, you forgot something important. If you had gone as at when you should go, the team might go, just that little thing. Of course, the person is not going to say, is it not just that going back, coming, has changed the game. The person who will not interview is the wrong person. The person who will talk to you, maybe there's somebody you should have seen on time. If you, all kind of stuffs, author manipulates it. Author manipulates it. So I want to encourage you, learn to live sacrificially. There are many things I could have said around that, but I'm summarizing it. Learn to live. The way you keep your altar alive is sacrificial. Sacrificially has nothing to do with just money. Of course, money is part of it, but sacrificially. Live generally. Let your life be not in the direction of self-preservation. Let your life be. See, Jesus, he came. He gave himself. In short, the way he lived, he was always, willing to give himself. Live sacrificially. That's the way. That's the way. If you want to be a powerful person, live sacrificially. I heard from Pastor Chris some time ago that when you have given or you become bold, that does not just have to do with money. When you have given yourself, there's nothing again now. There's nothing I'm afraid. That's why I'm talking like this. Just there's nothing I'm afraid of again. What is it again? What is it again? When you have somebody to protect, you'll be afraid. Because those ones, you are the ones still protecting them. You are controlling them. They are the one controlling your life, I should have said. So you want to be afraid. There's nothing I hear now that I'll be just part of it. I will just move on. So live sacrificially. Ensure that I don't just want to say pray. No. Of course, prayer is sacrificial too. Live sacrificially. Ensure that on your altar, there's always constant sacrifice. Are you getting what I'm saying? These people's altar, they are pouring things there all the time, putting blood there, killing, and sometimes the things they are putting there, you can find hen running around, right? That's not enough sacrifice. That's sacrifice, but the sacrifice that hen will produce, and the one that crocodile, are you gonna say, will produce, it's not the same. The one that chameleon, you know what it takes to find chameleon? Because it has something called chromatophore. Are you know what I'm saying? That thing is what makes it blend to its environment. Are you know what I'm saying? It changes to blend. How are you going to find a chameleon? You know what I'm saying? So the person who is able to find a chameleon, you know what it takes to find chameleon. It's not the same. It's not the same energy you will bring out to find a hen now. Just to you find one here now. If you go out now, you find 10, but you can't find chameleon. You see, the difficulty in finding them is the power of the sacrifice. What it costs you, whatever does not move you, cannot move God. What life are you living? Is it moving you? Is it costing you? It's part of the reason why I'm talking like this. If somebody plans to kill me now, God have to do everything to rescue me. God has to do everything. He has to, because there's no, I don't have plan B. Are you get what I'm saying? I don't have plan B. He will have to do. He knows that it takes time to raise people. How is he going to start again? Sometimes when we are preaching and we are high, we say God will. It's not true. It takes time to raise people. It takes time. Are you getting what I'm saying? It takes time. So I want to encourage you, live a sacrificial life. If you want your life to be an embassy where spirits are trapped, sometimes you see that you just sense that, some angelic presence are around you. These things are real. Are you getting what I'm saying? It's not like they really have anything doing. I mean, it's just they are at home. There's an altar you have made available that, when Zechariah entered to make sacrifice, you know what? He met the angel there now. The angel showed up at the right side of the altar. You know why? Because that's how they survive in heaven. His presence. That place, the angel also stand before the altar in heaven, because the throne of God is an altar. You also have to come. So please, this year, make a decision not to live for self. If anybody living for self is not powerful, if you like, he should confess from now till Jesus comes, is weak. There are Balis who go inside the forest to look for some seed. You know the danger of going into that forest? You look for those seeds. The believer just want to go to church and come back and say, I am love, I am that. I'm saying this because, especially these days, I'm big on confession. Are you get what I'm saying? I'm big on, I believe in declarative. Are you get what I'm saying? But sometimes if you don't add this other side, people can just, because sometimes when you share revelation, people tend to hold only that one. No. We have to look at it together, depending on what we are sharing. But that is very important. You need to keep declaring your life, speaking forth, saying what you want to see. But it doesn't end there. A selfless Christian is not, a Christian that is living for self is not powerful. Simple. Let me repeat it. That's where I stop. A Christian that is not living for God, that is living for self, has an altar that is dead. I don't want to know how many times you go to church. I'm not saying a Christian, it's a Christian now. He's not supposed to go to church. I said that is living for self. If two people collide, one in darkness, not living for self, and one in light, living for self, if they collide, you know what will happen? Sure, they should not collide though, because the one in light, they might make a show of that one. You know why? Sacrifice is the language of the spirit. You cannot engage in spiritual warfare and you don't have anything on your altar. You should at least have something from which you are now speaking. Oh, Jesus. If you want to call Jesus, it should be from your altar. It should not just be that you are calling him because it's a name. Because it won't work. Jesus don't work for everybody. I want to say for the last time, Jesus will not work for every Christian. He works from an altar. He will not work when there is no altar. Are you getting what I'm saying? He works from an altar. So I want to encourage us that in your dream, when you go to sleep, you are not afraid. You watch one movie, then at night, you are afraid. There are people who can't stay alone, even in a 3-bedroom apartment. What? You can't stay alone? You can't even move. You can't. At night, if never take light, you are in bondage. There are people living like this, so they're supposed to be Christian. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? The things you should have been afraid of, they should be afraid of you. They should be afraid of you. Then, even if you want to use the restroom, you will not. You will just, because you don't know, you can't go anywhere. You any little noise, and you are supposed to be a Christian, and you have been saved for 5 years. You don't have anything on your altar. Because if you do, even a serpent as bad as that, he can bite you. If he eventually, if God allows it to happen, it won't take your life. The spiritual world is more richer. That scorpion beat me when I went to church planting. And the whole village gathered. I didn't know who informed them. Of course, they had their own Facebook. And they gathered. The people that didn't like me, that were hoping that the church will close. Say, Pastor, let's bring, all kind of stuff. I didn't take. I heard that place. Meanwhile, a day before that, I entered into a certain kind of prayer that I do not enter on time. I don't enter all the time. I enter into very strange, I knew something was, so I prayed for a few hours. So when that thing happened, I just heard that leg, prayed quietly in my spirit. I don't know where I didn't know what I know now. Just know where I got the boldness. I said, nothing will happen. I'm fine. They were suggesting, let's use razor blade to cut it and, put, I said, they will now go about saying that, Pastor, I just stood up and I went to sleep. Do you know that when I woke up the next day, I didn't find the mark, the dark mark there? I have seen a few things. I didn't find the dark mark there. This is my victory. I say I didn't find it. You know why? God has seen that. You see that prayer I prayed? Let me say, a gospel artist says something in this country. Let me just quickly say, I plan that I will say it any day I'm talking to you. A gospel, I won't call the name. He said he was praying because I also have that experience a lot. And every time you have it, if you are here, you also have it. Is something, either divine intervention or something happened. Guess what? He was praying. And they had a visit, a guest. Was praying and worshiping and praying. He said he just began to cry. If you've ever been there, those kind of cry that is uncontrollable. Cry that you can cry for 2 hours. That's not a normal cry. Cry. Your very being. I do that, but I'm not always comfortable, when people are around me. That's why I like to be alone, because anything can move and I can, I like to just be myself. When I'm in the presence of God, I want to be myself. I don't want to, the thought of somebody is around. Okay, Joke used to be around. Even then, I still try. I hope that she didn't, I'm sure she did. She would have. Many times, I cry in my room. Deep. Every time it happens like that, something is happening in the spirit. He said he wept like that. He wept and wept. Up for a few hours. He wept. Worshipped them. He said his children were. How many of you have heard this story before? It's good that you have not heard that. You're hearing it from me. He said his children were in the sitting room doing assignments. Not too far from that time, he went. Their mother said, people should be doing assignments here in the sitting room. For whatever reason, something took them from the sitting room and the center ceiling fell. I can assure you, those children were already programmed for death. You see those children? They survive. It's mysterious. They're programmed. He said they just played. They just, not that they left totally. Something just, and the whole thing came down. Not that there was anything wrong, proud to. That was what, that intercession. That was what it was. With strong tears. It was. So every time that happens, something is something you are pushing, something. Don't stop it in the flesh, or don't try to take it beyond. Just follow the spirit. Of course, if you have that experience, it's not something you can do. It's something that I can't explain. It will shake your body from head to toe. But when you are done, you will come alive. You get what I'm saying? Oh boy. Once you are done, that person after you are done is the real you. Boy, you will know that there's something different. It's like somebody who have put on his strength, and that's how it is. So if you want to be a powerful person, ensure every day, by reason of prayer, by reason of fasting, by reason of giving, you are putting something on the altar. By reason of living for others, you are putting something on the altar. By reason of putting the kingdom first, I'm just breaking it down. It's so simple. This is how you put something on the altar. Because someone is asking, how do I know? Prayer, fasting. But I don't want to emphasize prayer, fasting, because everybody does that. Putting the kingdom first. Every time you have to suffer for the sake of the kingdom, you have put something on the altar. Every time you put God first, when it's not convenient, something is on the altar. Every time you have to pray, you have to intercede for others, when you too have your own problems, something is on the altar. Every time you have to give, when you too are trusting God for some things, something. I'm talking of things that are, things you are doing for others or the kingdom that are also costing you. That's also costing you. That's how you put things on the altar. Every day should not go without something on your altar. Every day. Don't leave a day. That act of kindness, are you know what I'm saying? That is not convenient. I'm not talking of convenience. Convenience also has something, but it's not like something that is not convenient for you. Are you know what I'm saying? Jesus went to the temple. He said, this woman has given more. You know what I'm saying now? The woman gave everything. Are you know what I'm saying? If a person gave 10,000 naira, and it's only 10,000 naira he has, and the person gave 1 million, and he has 1 billion, who gave more? The person who gave 10,000 naira gave his life. In short, it's his life that was entering that, because there's no food to eat. The person who gave 1 million, he can still buy a car tomorrow. In short, he can live there and go buy a car. So they have not given the same. They have not given the same. It's not because somebody gave a big amount that he gave all. Somebody can give a small amount. It's called widow's mite. That small amount can be all his life. It's as say, I'm giving you, I'm going home to die. If you don't do anything, there's no hope. And the person is going. But somebody has given. He has given. He has enough to plan all the family. After he has given all. You see the difference? So Jesus said, this woman has given more than. The sacrifice of that woman placed more on her altar than the others who gave. That's what I'm saying. It's not, giving is not about the big amount you gave. It's in relation to where you are giving it, where you are taking it from. You can't give 1 million when you have 1 billion. And you say, hey, I've given. Somebody gave even 5,000. If that's the only thing he has, the person gave more than you. Giving is powerful if we look at it from where you are bringing the money from. You take something, nothing is left. You are a powerful person. The person brings 5 million, but he has 5 billion. People will clap for him. That's a joke. 5 million from 5 billion. Is it not a joke? That's a joke now. Nothing has been taken on. It's like, see, let's give you 50 naira from 5,000 naira. 50 naira from, whoa, nothing has been taken. It's a joke. It's still like it's 5,000 naira. So I really encourage you people, don't live an ordinary life. Don't live an ordinary life. This thing that is coming now, all kind of things have been said. Those things should not scare anybody. Those things should not scare anybody. We'll live through it. In short, we'll live normally through it. Not that we live in a strange way through it. It's normal. It's not. They say, I and the children. Isaiah 8:18. And the Lord has given. See, we're for signs and for wonders. That's how it will be. It's not you know why? Because we have something to do for God here. It's not just because of we. Are you going to say? Missy, don't break your. So please, I want to encourage us. Let's go do something big, serious with God. Don't live a selfish life. Don't live for yourself. If you live for yourself, you're going to pay the price, or there's a price to pay for living for self. Remember Lot's wife. She turned back. She wants to preserve herself. The instruction is go, don't turn back. She turned back, trying to see if anything is happening, let me quickly. She never lived to tell the story. That will not be our case. That will not be our case. So please, I want to encourage you, everybody. Like I said before, I thought that I would divide the group into two, but I'm not dividing anything. I just stream every day. I, try to do what I have to do. So, well, it's open. Anybody who wants to come. But we pray 1 hour before the streaming starts. The 1 hour is offline. The prayer is more important for me. Because I can't just be talking. There's something that should power the talk. The prayer is offline. And any day you want to come, please show by 4 p.m. We'll pray till at least 5 minutes to. We'll be praying for the ministry, praying for the streaming, 5 minutes to 5. Then I can sit down. So anytime I sit down, we're not going to pray. I'll just sit down and start teaching directly. Because we have prayed. That's as I sit down, we just begin to flow. That's how it will be. So please, I want to beg you, if you want to come, I'm not dividing it. Because sometimes I'm too understanding. I just leave it open. Whoever want to come, I will keep saying it tomorrow. Tomorrow much more, I'll say it. Whoever want to come, please come. It's just an hour, but you have to come 1 hour before. 1 hour before. Joke, you saw what I did. When I need to make a decision, I don't look back. I'm a tough person with decision. Very tough. Especially when I've seen too much. I don't. Once you are sent, of course, you're not. Yes, you can. Are you get what I'm saying? Once you are sent on an errand, I know I should have told you this personally, but I'm saying it because others have made a mistake. You're not the first making it. So I also, told Mystic just 4 or 5 days ago. I'm sure that day I was even telling Mystic, you see, though people didn't understand, from time memorial, it's always like that. Principles mean